name is Paige, and I'm 26 years old. I work as a dental assistant. Recently, I've been talking with my coworker Rachel, who's 4 years older than me. She's been really stressed out about something lately. Apparently, all of her friends are getting married or having kids, and she feels like she's missed her chance to get married. She's been saying to everyone, "I'm not worried, I can get married anytime," but now she's starting to regret that attitude. One day she told me with a serious expression, "What if I never get married? What should I do?" Then one day I got a text from her. It looks like Rachel had decided, "I'm going to start dating seriously," and was already researching how to get started. She texted me, "Hey, Paige, are you free this Sunday?" "Yeah, I'm free." "Awesome! There's something I want to take you to." "Where are we going?" "I found a matchmaking party nearby. I figured I should start meeting people, right? And I thought you could come with me." "A matchmaking party?" To be honest, dating apps at events like these are becoming pretty common these days, but I'm personally a bit hesitant about going to a matchmaking party or using apps to meet people. It's not that I'm against it, but I feel like at those kinds of events, people are being judged right away based on looks or potential, and it makes it hard to see someone's true personality. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned. "You should really get a move on before you fall behind like me." I don't know. I'm just not sure about it. "Wait, could it be? Do you already have a boyfriend?" No, I don't." "Then you should come. I bet it's just the idea of going that's making you hesitant. It could be fun to experience it just once." "Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't judge it before I try. All right, I'll go with you." When I heard that my close coworker Rachel was feeling down, I started thinking about what I could do to help. I decided to put aside my reservations and go with her to the matchmaking party. Well, knowing Rachel, if I had said I didn't want to go, she probably would have dragged me there anyway. But honestly, I figured it might be a good experience, and who knows, maybe we'd meet someone. The matchmaking event Rachel was talking about was free for women, with men paying to attend. And on top of that, there was a buffet with unlimited drinks. I mean, this sounds like a great deal, and it looked like fun. Plus, I'm a bit of a foodie. Apparently, the age range for women was 20 to 30, and for men it was 25 to 40. The reason it's free for women is probably because of the tighter age limit for us. Personally, I wasn't really thinking about marriage, but when I saw that the buffet and drinks were free, I just couldn't resist. Of course, I wasn't going just for the food and drinks. But if I was going, I figured it would be nice to at least have a good time and maybe even meet someone interesting. So the day of the event arrived, Rachel showed up looking stylish, but still kept it modest, and she looked amazing. I also decided to wear a dress that was a little fancier than what I'd normally pick out. "Wow, you seem really into this." She teased me, and I got a little embarrassed, but if I'm going to go, I'm going all in. "Oh no, I'm getting nervous. I have to talk to someone soon or they'll all be taken." Relax, you look amazing. You don't have to rush. I'm sure you'll be fine." Rachel really is stunning. She has this elegant vibe, especially when she's quiet. Well, when she is quiet. Once Rachel starts talking, she just can't stop. She's the type of woman who's confident, strong, and can easily take charge of a situation. Soon enough, 3 men gathered around us and we started chatting. 2 were 40 years old and 1 was 36. They asked simple questions like, "What's your favorite food?" and "Who's your favorite singer?" We'd answer and then ask the same in return, just the usual small talk. But as the conversation went on, Rachel's rapid-fire talking kicked into full gear, and the 2 40-year-olds seemed a little put off. They politely said something like, "Let's catch up later," and moved on to chat with other women. But one man stayed behind. His name was Ethan, a 36-year-old businessman. While Rachel was talking a mile a minute, Ethan listened with a kind smile, nodding along as she spoke. "Ah, I see. Does this mean... Am I just in the way here?" Realizing this, I decided to read the room and politely excused myself, telling them I'd go talk to someone else. I left Rachel to do her thing and sat down on a nearby chair to take a break. Just as I sat down, a smiling man appeared in front of me.
"Hey there."
"Oh, hey."
"Is this seat taken?"
"Huh? Oh, no, go ahead."
"I'm Kai."
"Nice to meet you. I'm Paige."
"Were you taking a break? If you don't mind, would you like to chat for a bit? If you're not feeling it, I can leave you alone."
Kai, the guy who approached me, was really friendly, but had a more laid-back, reserved vibe. Since I wanted to talk to different people, I decided to chat with him.
"So, this is your first time at a matchmaking event?"
"Yeah, my coworker invited me to come along."
"Ah, same here."
"Oh, really?"
"I don't really get the whole thing. I'm not great with romance, so a friend convinced me to come."
"Same here." Kai had a warm, easygoing way of speaking, and I immediately felt comfortable. He led the conversation while making sure it kept flowing smoothly, and I didn't have to worry about awkward silences. It felt really natural talking to him. Before I knew it, we'd been chatting for a long time. He was also a good-looking guy with a fresh, handsome vibe, and things were definitely looking promising.
Wait, you're 26, Paige? We're the same age!
Huh?
No way! Then let's drop the formalities and talk more casually.
I thought he was older, but turns out we're the same age. When he stopped using honorifics, the conversation felt so much more relaxed, and I couldn't help but get a little flustered. I was definitely feeling a bit giddy inside. We kept talking and having a good time, and as the party was winding down, Kai got up to go back to his friends. The moment he stood up, out of nowhere, Rachel dashed over to me. "Did you find someone you like, Paige?" she asked with a sly grin. What about you, Rachel? Did you find anyone?" "Oh, I sure did. That Ethan you were talking to earlier, he's older, but so cute. And he's such a good listener. He's like a little puppy, and it totally made me want to take care of him." I had to admit, Ethan did have that cute baby-face charm, and I could see why Rachel felt that way. I was glad I'd left them alone, though. It seemed like the right call after all. But just as I was thinking that... "We're going to karaoke afterward. You should come with us, Paige." "Huh? If you two hit it off, you should go on your own. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Besides, 3's kind of awkward." No, it's not 3. It's 4. "Huh? Ethan and Kai know each other." "Wait, no way. What a crazy coincidence." "I know, right?" She laughed. Just as I was still processing the surprise, Ethan came over and said,
It's pretty wild how friends of friends can hit it off like this, huh? How about we all go to karaoke together?
Things moved along pretty smoothly, and before we knew it, we all decided to go to karaoke together. On the way there, Rachel asked, "So, what's Kai like?" I told her that I'd had a great impression of him from the start, that we were the same age, and that we had a really good conversation. She then asked, "Why didn't you make a move?" And honestly, I couldn't quite figure that out myself. We were having such a good time talking, and I liked him, but I didn't really push things forward. It was a little confusing. When we got to karaoke, we were all having a great time, and the vibe was amazing. As the night went on, I started to see why Ethan and Rachel were into each other. Ethan had this strong, follow-me kind of energy, but what really struck me was how he didn't mind Rachel's nonstop talking. Instead, he kept looking at her with this really affectionate look, like he was enjoying every word she said. It was obvious that Ethan was the kind of guy who would be happy to let his partner take charge. I could totally see that. And watching Rachel respond to him with such warmth and energy was really sweet. It honestly made me smile. It was one of those moments that made you feel warm inside just by watching them. Even Kai seemed to notice the connection between them.
These two are really getting along, huh?
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, how about we leave them alone?
Huh?
Why don't we sneak off? Let them have some space. We'll read the room.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I know a great cafe nearby. My regular spot. I'll buy you some coffee.
Sure. I did feel like I wanted to support them, and I thought maybe we were in the way, so we decided to leave the karaoke spot and give them some privacy. Do you think it was okay to leave without saying anything? Should I text them just to let them know?
No worries, no worries. I actually told Ethan we were heading out, so you're all good.
Oh, I see. Thanks so much.
Hey, we've gotten pretty close by now, so how about we drop the formalities?
Oh, sorry. It's just that you're so calm and take the lead, so I didn't realize we were the same age.
Not sure if that's a compliment or an insult.
It's a compliment, I promise. Since he mentioned having a favorite cafe, I just followed along as we casually chatted. But then suddenly I remembered my phone, which I hadn't touched all night. I picked it up and right then it rang. The screen showed incoming call from Phoebe. My sister Phoebe has this weird sixth sense. Whenever she calls out of the blue like this, it usually means something's about to go wrong. And honestly, she's never been wrong about it before. Our whole family has been saved more than once thanks to her intuition. Could it be? No, I couldn't be that lucky. I glanced at Kai and we made eye contact.
Is everything okay?
Just moments ago, I thought Kai was this charming, easygoing guy and I was feeling really good about him. But now, it felt like the magic was gone. Suddenly, I felt a cold chill and my heart sank. Suddenly, I felt something was off about his smile and a bad feeling washed over me. I need to take a call from my family. I'll be right back, I said, stepping away slightly. Hello? Paige, listen to me carefully. You need to leave right now. Huh? What? Why are you saying that? The guy you're with is lying. Don't follow him. Just leave now. Is this one of your predictions again? Yes, he's hiding a lot. Don't go anywhere with him. Look around you carefully. I looked around, and just as Phoebe had warned, I realized I was surrounded by couples in a dimly lit place. Was this really a cafe? I looked again. This was surrounded by hotels. I didn't even think to hang up, just followed Phoebe's advice and bolted. But Kai immediately noticed and started chasing after me. He quickly caught up and grabbed my arm tightly.
Hey, what are you doing? Why are you suddenly running?
It hurts! Let go of me!
You should at least thank me for being nice to you. We came here to relax, and you're just running off like that? What the hell's wrong with you?
His face and words were so different from the calm, pleasant guy I thought I knew. What is wrong with him? The pain in my wrist snapped something inside me, and I snapped back. Hey, you're lying, aren't you? How old are you really?
What? What are you talking about?
Everyone's watching us. Can you let go? It really hurts.
Huh?
His eyes darted around, noticing the people watching.
What are you even talking about?
Then suddenly he swung his fist toward me. This guy's insane. I quickly stepped back, and just as I did,
What the hell are you doing?
a police officer stepped in and pinned Kai down, and behind him, Phoebe? Did you just try and hit my sister? You are not getting away with this. I had a bad feeling about this place, so I kept the call going while heading your way. I brought the officers along with me, and I'm glad we got here in time. She had even predicted where I was. Phoebe, you're amazing. I can't thank you enough. Rachel and Ethan quickly rushed over to the scene. Paige, are you okay? We got really worried when you two suddenly disappeared. Then Phoebe sent me a message telling me to come here, and I was so shocked. Actually, Rachel had visited my house before, and during that time, Phoebe, who happened to see her, advised, maybe you should take the bus instead of the train on your way back. It's getting late. That day, Rachel followed the advice and took the bus home. Later, she found out that the train she was originally planning to take had been canceled due to a problem with the tracks. Since then, she's been in awe of Phoebe. What you told Paige is different from what you told Ethan, isn't it, Kai?
And you also mentioned that we came here together. But that's not true. We just spoke to each other briefly at another matchmaking event. We're just acquaintances. By the way, what happened to the woman you went home with before? What the hell? Hey, you're making stuff up!
When Rachel and Ethan cornered him and started laying into him, oh boy, did he panic. In his desperation, he kicked a random signboard nearby and bam, caught in the act and arrested on the spot. What a complete idiot. Seriously, I can't believe I almost got fooled by a reckless guy like this. Oh, that was close. As the police restrained him and were about to load him into the patrol car, Phoebe said something wild. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh, here we go. Officer, this guy has been misusing business cards he got from participants at that matchmaking party 2 days ago.
Wait, how the hell do you know that?
And the fingerprints from last month's burglary, they're probably his too.
Hang on, no, stop!
Phoebe, you're on fire today. Sure am. This guy also stole a green bike 3 months ago from in front of the convenience store near the station. Oh, and there's a video of it on a neighbor's phone across the street.
Yeah, Nick, please, stop this already!
And the taxi fare evasion from last February, that was him too.
Stop it, please, please stop!
Also yesterday at the supermarket, he shoplifted some sweetbread. There's surveillance footage of it. Oh, and not just the bread, he also picked someone's pocket there. Well, with all these extra charges, he's in for a long time behind bars, and after that, it's straight to hell for him. Serves him right! As we watched him being loaded into the police car, handcuffed and sobbing, Phoebe and I couldn't help but high-five. Well, he totally had it coming. Oh, and of course I made sure to file my own report against him, too. After serving some time in prison, Kai found himself buried under lawsuits from all directions once he was released. Now he's apparently stuck doing some sketchy job arranged by a shady finance company to pay off his debts. Looks like he's doomed to a life of tears and endless repayments. Serves him right, honestly. As for me, this whole experience made me realize I'm not ready for marriage hunting just yet. For now, my job is my one true love. Oh, and guess what? Rachel and Ethan have started dating with marriage in mind. Phoebe says they're going to be just fine, and I'm rooting for them all the way.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!